What's going on, guys? Jared here with Wolfpack Bat Reviews, here with Jacob, and today we are going over our first bat review, and this is your gamer, right? This is what you've been recently using?
Yep, it's a little over 500 cuts, and yeah, it's my gamer.
So this is the OG, The Legend by Unicorn Sports. Obviously, it's a Monsta. Unicorn Sports exclusive, and this is what, the first one that ever came out?
Yeah, this is the first one. They have the gold, which we're going to do a review on in a couple weeks.
You just recently snagged that one up, so can't miss that.
And then there's also the platinum that just came out. So yeah, this is the first of 3 so far.
And it's hot. So this is what exclusive again is it?
It is Josh Becker's. He is the owner of Unicorn Sports, and this is his bat.
I didn't know that. That's actually pretty cool. So this thing's going to be an M2 tech, right? So it's the same as all of your torches, it's just a torch repaint basically.
Yep.
Just torch repaint, but it's got a sick unicorn on it. It's purple. What handle is this one?
This is a 3500.
Okay, so 3500 handle. It's basically right in the middle. It's not flex, not stiff. Some people say it's a little bit flexier though, right?
Yeah, so it's a little bit flexier, but in all honesty, in my opinion, through the other bats that I have swung, it is pretty stiff.
And this one, you said 500 cuts. Definitely looks like it's got a couple on it.
Yeah.
And it's a 25 ounce.
Yep.
It says it's a 25 ounce.
Yeah.
We brought up the scale. I'm just gonna say on quick. Because I want to know what these bats actually weigh, because we have some buddies who have some Monstas and some other bats that say they're one weight, and you definitely can feel that it's heavier than that. And I don't know, it's just kind of going to be interesting to see what these weigh, because you don't know until you actually start swinging and you're like, this feels heavier than normal.
Yeah, it definitely feels heavier than my other 25s that I have swung, so I'm excited to see.
What do you think it's going to weigh? What is your guess?
26.2.
I got 25.8.
Okay, let's see.
26.3 ounces.
Oh, I was really close.
So this 25 is actually 1.3 ounces heavier than it says it is. Obviously, that doesn't stop you much because you swing it all game long and you claim you swing 25s, but you got 26 here.
Yeah, and in all honesty, this is supposed to be mid-load. It feels a little closer to end-load, but I have swung the juice torches, and that is definitely that.
You can feel it more.
Yeah, I can feel that a lot more.
But this feels more end-loaded than mid-loaded?
Yes,
okay.
yeah.
You obviously have a spider's grip on there. You've got a knob cuff on the end too, so let's get this thing out on the field and do some swings on it and get some cuts.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I'll just Photoshop all of them to go over the fence as home runs.
Yep.
Good, really good. One, two, oh, that was off 2 bounces, okay. Good for me? Okay. That's fair ball. That knuckled so hard. I love this back. Yeah. You're good. I've given you about 2 good pitches.
That's gone. Maybe not. Nope.
Gone to Anna's glove.
Yeah, literally. See, I don't think either of us are hitting it out.
All right, so obviously you've got a bunch of cuts on this thing. Today was nothing different as far as your swings go, but what are your thoughts on this versus the other ASA, USA bats that you've been swinging?
Honestly, so I came from the M4 Tech. I had a Bliss, and I came from that to this. This swings a lot heavier than those, due to the floating inner barrel and these being quite a bit thicker, and that's why they are pretty durable compared to the M4 Techs.
So these have that like cold weather tech or whatever they call it, right?
Yeah, they say that Monsta says that the 2020s and newer now have cold weather tech. We do live in Wisconsin, so we can definitely test that out this winter.
I want to put one through the ringer until it busts in 0-degree weather.
Yeah, I'm definitely down for that. I mean, it's getting colder and colder every day, so.
But yeah, so my thoughts on this, I typically been swinging a torch juice, basically an end-loaded version of this, which is 25.5. So swinging this thing, it feels a lot more balanced than what I'm used to. It's also got really good pop. You've also obviously got plenty of swings on it to get it broken into the point where it is now. Is this thing clacking?
No. So that is one thing that I miss about the M4 Tech.
Yes, they clack like crazy.
But this does not clack at all. You hear it when you hit the ball, but you can't physically hit it with your hand to make it clack like that.
Just crazy. But no, this thing overall, if you're looking for just a solid overall bat, any of the torches are great. And I feel like the Legends are just a little bit extra to kind of get you out there with a unique paint that others don't have. And they look good too. So just kind of making a statement while also being able to solidly hit the ball basically wherever you want to. So that's what we got for you guys on this episode. Make sure to stay tuned, subscribe, because we're going to have more coming weekly for you guys. Wolfpack Bat Reviews is what we got for you. Thanks.
See ya.
Yep, edit that one out. Ooh, pull my head. Oh! You good?
Yes.